Hi guys, it's Paul again from my YouTube art tutorial channel. Okay, so this is day 12 of my work with a group in Portadown in Northern Ireland called Annaghmore Regeneration Scheme. Hope everybody's really well today. This is going out on Saturday. Lovely sunny weather here in Cheshire in England today. Beautiful, 24 degrees, lovely and sunny. Makes a big difference to your mood. Hope everybody's okay in lockdown. Okay, so I just thought I'd introduce you to something that I'm going to do this evening, actually, with one of my daughters, Amelia's street dance group. She's in a crew called the Hooligans, but the whole group has upwards of 120 dancers in different age groups, and anyway, we're doing a live video tonight for them on Zoom as part of their kind of lockdown activities. They do dance every week, twice a week normally, fitness clubs, that kind of thing, just keeping everybody occupied and keeping everybody connected together. So I thought they've asked for some I've suggested some street art because they're a street dance group. So yeah, I'm gonna show you a little street art character wearing headphones, kind of hip hop style, and then he's gonna be standing on a microphone, and I'm gonna probably do a little boom box, a little 19 kind of 70s 80s stereo system with a little face on. So I'm gonna crack on and do that. I'm gonna do it quite small. It's gonna be pencil only. I might use my fine liner a little bit, and I've got a grey, or a silvery grey, just to add a few shadows. But I've got two pencils here. They're both HB, but they can feel completely different. One is a Stedler HB pencil, which is quite sharp. I'll start with that, and then I've got a Derwent sketching pencil, which is a lot softer. It's almost like working in charcoal, so I'll use that a little bit later. If you haven't got those pencils, that's absolutely fine. Any kind of pencil, HB, 2B, something like that. You don't want too soft a pencil to do this initially. You're going to get the lines nice and sharp, and then you can start shading with black pencil crayons, something like that, if you want to. I'd go round things with my fine liner, but you don't have to do that. Okay, so let's crack on. I'm going to use this blue Stedler pencil, move the other ones to the side, try and leave those two rubbers there for you. Okay, so I'm actually doing this at a different location today because it's the middle of the day. I didn't want to disturb everybody in the kitchen, so I'm up in Amelia's bedroom, lying down on the floor, which isn't great for a 40-odd-year-old bloke. Might not be able to get up very easily. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the headphones. Okay, so what you want to do is just to draw a small line like that across, and then we're going to go down a little bit diagonally. Okay. We're going to do a line like this. Okay, so if you could follow me through, you'll get it pretty accurate. You can always pause the video on these, can't you, if you want to. Okay, so if you're hearing the noise there, Amelia's come to watch what I'm doing, I think. Oh, it's Esme. Sorry, I didn't even look up. It's my other daughter, my 4-year-old. Hi, Esme. How are you?
Hi.
Okay. Okay, you might have seen Esme in a previous video or two. Okay.
And the one with the butterfly.
Yeah. Okay.
And the dog one, Amelia did that one.
Yeah, she did. You did one together the other day, didn't you? With Hot Rocks. Yeah?
And if you want to see that one,
it's on the channel, isn't it? You can.
It's on any channel. It's on Dad's channel or our channel.
Oh yeah, your channel's called the Fun Tube Sisters, isn't it?
Fun Tube Sisters or Paul Bambo Art.
Correct. Now, I want you not making noise if you're up here, okay?
Okay.
And if you want to stay, that's fine. But I need you to be quiet so everybody can hear my voice.
I'm on Amelia's bean bag, but that might make a little bit of noise.
Yeah, okay. So don't move around too much, will you?
No.
Okay.
Or I'll sit on the chair.
Yeah. So we've got this this headphone here.
That looks weird.
Does it look weird? Does it?
Yeah.
It'll look a bit better later on when I put a bit of shade in there. Okay. So from here, from this top end here, this is going to be the baseball cap. It's going to go down like this. Okay, and we've got off the top of this stereo, or headphones, sorry, not stereo, we've got a curve that goes up like this, and it stops there. All right, and then in the next one.
Now I can make this into a...
Yeah, you need to go downstairs now so I can concentrate, Esme, if that's okay.
Or
Yeah,
I could just...
because, well, I've just said to you not to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, so people can hear me. All right, so if you're staying upstairs, you need to be quiet. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then...
My 4-year-old has a problem with being quiet, don't you, Esme?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the top of the baseball cap here now. Now, from here, you've got quite a large brim of the baseball cap, so it goes up like this, and then it goes across, slightly curved. Now, this meets another line, and then it curves around here like this. Okay, so you want a line coming up here like this, and then this one crosses over. Okay, and you want it quite loose pencil, okay, because the style of this is quite relaxed. You don't want to, you want the lines to be nice and loose, as if you've just sketched it quickly. Okay, so from the bottom of this here now, I'm going to go down slightly. This is his face now, his or her face. Okay, so we've got the face coming in like this. There we are. Now we've got an eye, and it's a really weird looking eye. I'm going to shade this in. So that's the eye. Okay, and they've got another eye that just appears behind the baseball cap. Okay, like this. Okay, so there's the face. You want it shading in around this eye here, under the cap, like that. Okay, got a little mouth that's quite sharp, like that. Okay, and then we've got the baseball cap like this. Okay, so we want a couple of lines down here like this, and line across. Okay, so what you want is little curves of pencil, just to make this look a little bit better. And then we've got some lines going across this baseball cap here. Okay, like that. All right, now neck-wise, we're going to go down a little bit further on this side, because we've got a big hood. Okay, so we're going to go over here around. And I'm only going to do the top. It's going to be probably either the top half, or if I can fit the feet in, I'll do the feet as well here. And then in another video, I'm going to do the microphone. Okay, just to show you how to draw a kind of a street art microphone, graffiti microphone. So perhaps do that tomorrow. Okay, so he's wearing like a big baggy hoodie. Okay, so we've got an elbow, and he's got his arms. He's got his arms in his pockets here. So I'm going to draw this like that. Okay, now from here we're going to have his arm coming down, and it's going to go into his pocket. Now that's not his full arm, that's just one part of his arm there. Okay. Right, so we've got some lines going now down the sleeve of the arm. Like this. Okay, and then a couple across, and a couple across like this. Okay, so now, so that's the hoodie done pretty much. Okay, we just got one or two lines coming across here. All right, and then right, we've got another line coming in here like this. Okay, so we've got kind of a triangle going on here, which is the end of his hoodie. Okay, so from here you've got another line, so it's kind of parallel to the other one, and we're going to bring in just the bottom of his hoodie here, which is like a line there, and then we've got diagonal and a straight line down, and then this is the bottom of his hoodie. So there we are, and we'll go down to about here. Okay, so we've just got the trainer to bring in, which will just about get in if we shorten his legs a little bit. Okay, so trainer wise, I'm just going to just go off the page there, which is fine. We just need to follow the lines around here. Okay, there we are, and we've got one straight line there, and we've got a bit of a shape going on there, and another line there. Okay, now this trainer, we've got a line here, goes up here, across and down. Okay, and we've got another line like this. Okay, so now we need some lines on these jeans. These are kind of baggy fit jeans, so we'll follow this line like that. Couple of lines up there, couple of lines across here, okay, to meet these ones, and then we want a nice big baggy pocket. Okay, so from here, by the way, we're going to have another dark line up here, which is going to go into the pocket there. Okay, so we're going to go in and around like this. That's it. Okay, so just bring in a couple of lines now to show that this is like a baggy pair of jeans. And that's about it really, guys. We could probably just put a couple more lines in here, make that nice and loose there. Okay. Make this nice and loose if you can, like this. There we are. And that's just dark around here, okay? That's it. So there's our street art character. Now, next video I'm going to do, probably do him smaller, show him smaller on a microphone across the bottom, okay? So that's the kind of thing I'm doing for this street art group tonight. Sorry, not street dance group tonight. Live, so don't know how long that's taken me there. It's taken us 16 minutes, and I've got half an hour this evening live, so hopefully that'll be fine. Okay, so have a go at that, see what you think, and that's just pencil. No colour at all on that one. If you wanted to do a bit of colour, I'd probably just do a little bit of this grey, silvery grey. I'm using this desert sand paper here, this card, so it comes out slightly different than you. But I'd just darken these sections up a little bit around where his hands go into his hand goes into his pocket. And yeah, probably down the back end of this as well. Back end of this jean, like that. Okay, might put a couple of lines with this thicker sketching pencil, like this, through that area there. Okay, a couple of lines across there maybe. Okay, but that's pretty much all I want to do with that. I don't want to do any major colour. You could colour it in if you wanted to, no problem. Quite nice. It'd be quite nice with like a red jacket or something like that. But that's as much as I really want to colour in. Maybe a little bit more, darker under the cap here, with this grey, just around his eye there. If you wanted to use a fine liner, you could then start picking out some of this. I'd go lines like that across. Yeah, this would be darker here. But then I suppose you'd have to start then doing it all in fine liner. But you could potentially go around it all if you wanted to, like that. Looks quite cool like that. If you've got a fine liner, you could do that. Okay. Darker here, much darker in the mouth. That's pretty good. That looks good. That quite like that. So you could go through over all of that. I'm not going to do it now, but you could go through all of that, over all of that with the Stabilo 0.88 fine liner if you wanted to, if you've got one. I wouldn't go round it with a felt tip. I think that'd be too thick. So leave it as pencil if you haven't got one of these fine liners. You wouldn't have to do it in black. You do it in any colour you like. And see you hopefully again tomorrow on day 13. Take care, guys, and see you soon.